What's up with y'all? Hope y'all having a chill day so far. And if you not, I hope I'ma make it better. Anyways, let me cook. We start off with Luke Cage getting pressed by an old head. Since bro a gang leader and what all, I'ma give you a little bit of backstory. So this old head wanted Luke Cage to break Paul out of prison. Not gonna lie, I know this nigga name is not Luke Cage, but he looks like him. That's not racist. But nah, shit was kind of fucked up though. Cause if he ain't break Paul out of prison, him and his whole family would die. Like, I know these niggas monsters and shit, but like, bro, you going too far. But once Luke Cage stood up for himself, that senior citizen was heated. He tells Isotope to get rid of him, but not gonna lie, bro backdoored his ass. At this point, Luke Cage was assed out, but not gonna lie, this where shit gets serious. You notice how this gigantic ass nigga is behind the old head? Well, he's not his bodyguard. Well, technically he is. But see, this one little thing about this old head, this motherfucker could turn into a dragon. There's dragons in Invincible now? Not gonna lie, if I seen this in my office, I shit my pants. But nah, the reason why that big nigga there is so that he could protect the old head's body. Anyways, enough of my rambling. So bro turns into a dragon, and Luke Cage wasn't being no bitch. He gets hard as fuck, pause. He runs at him like a dumbass and gets flinged out the way. But nah, his durability is insane. So he gets back up and tries to hit him with a 6-piece special. But who gonna tell him that's not working? The dragon swoops in and takes a bite out of his ass. Pause. But luckily, since bro's hard as a rock, that ain't piercing through his skin. I'm convinced Luke Cage is from the Boondocks. Cause look at this. You fucking dragon! But I'm afraid all the punches of black excellence caused the dragon to get irritated. And instead of eating his ass, he yeets him out the building. Well, at this point, they think he's dead. So the old head was like, you know what? I'm gonna be like Thanos. I'm gonna do it myself. So he makes a trip to the penitentiary to free my boy. We cut to Mark getting a notification that a literal dragon is terrorizing these niggas in the prison. And low-key, Mark feel a little bad. Cause earlier in the episode, Titan / Luke Cage wanted Mark's help. And you know how that last one went. So Mark got a little bit of racism in him and wanted to take bro to jail. But the streets got his back.
I'm getting away.
Mark and Eve head up to the prison. Shenron out here torching these niggas. Like, bro, what the hell these niggas do? They just existing. I'm convinced bro doesn't even know why he's here anymore. But that pain comes to a halt once Mark gets him by the tail. Now, not gonna lie, this was top tier disrespect. He had no choice but to launch at his ass. And Dragon Dude was confident. He was like,
Titan told me about you.
Then you should know you're already dead.
all they dodging him. Mark hits him with multiple punches, but that shit bouncing back. Not gonna lie, Shenron kinda thick. Look at that recoil. Dragon tries to hit him with the same thing that he hit Luke Cage. That's not working, cause we talking about Mark now. They was playing a little cat and mouse game, and it ends with the dragon trying to eat him, but Mark spins back and punches him in the neck. Fuck you think you was doing, bitch? But sadly, the dragon taking up too much space, and Mark accidentally gets hit by his tail. That humbled him a little bit, low key. Eve comes back in the frame and leads the dragon somewhere else. Then she made herself into the thing that took down Goliath, going 0 to 100 real quick. But hey, they do a low-key peek. It was cooking, making bro's face turn the opposite way. Hey, they ain't stopped just yet though. They was trying to get a good flick up. Them motherfuckers was acting like V Lone Warriors. Promise you, gang, nobody want to see the V in the back of your fucking shirt. You do not have to show that all the time. Even though that punch was tough, they was low-key helping him at this point. They inadvertently destroyed the prison cells, which freed the op stopper Paul. But yo, once he got out, bro was excited as fuck. But nah, Eve had to come and ruin everything.
Dear Santa, you are a bitch ass nigga.
She puts all his duplicates in separate prisons and boxes the main nigga completely in. Or so we think. Because later on, we see that wasn't even him. That was a copy. So now we know the demon back home. Meanwhile, since Eve left, Mark is not holding his own. I know that motherfucker feel like 2018 Brian. Put up a fucking 60 ball, but that's not helping. Hey, he lucky the dragon a dumbass though, because he keep trying to do them weak ass jabs. It's like Vegeta's Ki Blast. If it's not working the first time, why you keep trying it? Luckily, Mark teaches him a lesson about that shit. And we playing in a WWE now? My guy, I have seen everything in this episode. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Future me, show a clip of Paul in the prison. Mark being a little reckless though, caused the guard tower to fall down, which had people in it, but you know Mark not gonna let them die. So he catches it before it lands, but nah, the dragon really had to sneak him and tear into his skin. I'm not gonna lie, it is a fight though. If me and my opposition is boxing, and he turns around and tries to save some people, bitch, I'm slapping the fuck out you. But nah, after he chomped bro's whole chest, he flinged him away like a toy, and he was steadily talking that ish. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna let a bootleg Shenron talk shit about me, man. Like, that's just me though, personally. Mark seen he had to really step it up, so he started pulling all types of shit out of his Duffy. He started throwing rocks, comboing into a super punch into the ground, and making bro stumble. Then bro jumped up, look at the airtime, then dropped down to give bro the meanest sock to the face. I know bro's brain looks like a math equation, but hey, Mark was relieved. That demon is gone. But think again, cause bro automatically regenerates. How much help does Curry need? But not gonna lie, finally bro's jab was working. Bro was like 0 for 40 in this quarter. But we cut back to the tower where big manly nigga and the old head, who was also the dragon, is just looking out in the sunset. Then suddenly out of nowhere, machine head comes in, and I know man nigga was surprised. He should have been in jail with Paul. But let me explain. This was all a 200 IQ strat from the one and only Luke Cage. But cut right back, Mark is defeated and is about to get eaten by dude. But luckily back in the HQ, bro gets clapped with a switch. And since the dragon is the old head's consciousness, the dragon dies. So basically, Mark got bailed out. But nah, that shit funny as fuck though. Luke Cage comes in the prison and tells Mark how much he thanks him for the help. And I know Mark heated as hell and wants to take bro to jail. But nah, big black nigga was like, I'ma do my own thing. And teleports out that bitch unscathed. Ooh!